Hello, this is Chris Walker with Big Angie Fan Channel here in beautiful Hawaii, back with another in my series of A to Z reactions. I reached the Eyes, which has a lot of great songs. The first two of them, at least, are more obscure than ones that come later. This one is especially obscure. This is I Have a Dream, the Abba song. It's just 1 minute long. Actually, because it is so short, I'm actually going to do three of these three videos in one today, because in the Eyes there's like three short videos, all around 1 minute long. So a lot of this is going to be hopefully new to you guys. So this is Angelina Jordan performing a 1 minute clip of Abba's I Have a Dream, which I've listened to very briefly, the original Abba version. This one is looking like it's very much an amateur video, and one very different thing about it, let's see how many people spot it from the beginning. All right, hopefully, I've only listened to this a couple of times and the sound isn't that good. I'll see later on in post if I can make it better for you. Oh, this is also an example of a song that you're not going to find without doing some searching, using Rusty Shackleford's list of all. He has a list of every single song, and then you can search for it that way. All right, because it's not on any of the channels that have her other songs. This is one of on a really obscure channel. All right, let's go. Oh, I like that part. Okay, how many people noticed the very unusual thing about this? She is wearing shoes. So this is early enough. It could have been before the incident when she was in the Mideast that, had led her to, from then on, always perform barefoot, or it could be that she's, that she's considering this more of a rehearsal. But this is like basically the only video we have of her singing this song. So a rare glimpse of her performing with shoes on. Let's continue on.
Something pulling everything I see. I believe in angels.
It's too bad the video quality is so bad. You can see that in addition to, not very good quality recording, this is in her days when she was still developing her skills, but I can still see a lot in her singing. And as I've said before, I have yet to see a bad recording by her. This one is raw, and she's still in her early stages, but it's still good, especially when you consider the recording quality we're dealing with. All right, let's continue.
I have a dream. Across the street.
Anybody knows anything about this location I'd like to know? Tell me in the description. Oh. Oh, looks like there's a little bit more here. All right, so it's mostly, as with a lot of these, it's mostly interesting as a historical document. But yeah, I would. This is one I really know very little about. This is, like I said, the only clip we have of this. So yeah, I can see some things in her voice there. She's obviously just learning the song. All right, so I'm going to go on to, because these are so short, I'm going to go on to the next one here. This one is also about 1 minute long. This is Issues by Julia Michaels. I don't know much about Julia Michaels. I don't know anything about Julia Michaels, in fact, and I haven't seen her version of this. This is with guitarist Egil Clausen, and this is in a setting that we've seen a number of her early cover videos. But this one is just a partial, and again, I've just listened to it a couple of times and the sound quality isn't that good, so let's bear with that and I'll see if I can fix it up.
I'm jealous, I'm overzealous. When I'm down, I get real down. When I'm high, I can come down. I get angry, maybe believe me, and I could love you just that.
All right, I'm quite impressed with this one, with the singing. There needs to be more up in the mix, but this is, this is getting up to the when she had already developed her technique quite a bit. You can see, and yeah, that was tasty.
I could leave you just fast. You don't judge me as if you did, but I would judge you too. You don't judge me as if you did, baby, I would judge you too. 'Cause I got issues, you got too. So give them all like I might do. Best get glory, how about a problem? 'Cause we got the kind of love that does.
Okay, well, I'd like to know more about the story about why that got cut off like that, and why a full version of it wasn't released to her cover channel, because that was some excellent singing there. So again, I will try and clean this up if I can. And yeah, that was good. Another obscure one. This one is, oh yeah, this one is also from Rusty Shackleford's channel. He a lot of the obscure ones can be found there because they so this one was on Instagram and he pulled it from Instagram. So of course the link will be there. All right, now another obscure one. This is It Ain't Me. About 1.25 minutes long here. Same guitarist, different setting. This one, the video is very low res indeed. I've only listened to this a couple of times. I can't even remember how good the sound quality is. But this is on a very, very obscure channel that I've never heard of that only has 5 subscribers, but of course I'll have a link to it. Okay, so this is It Ain't Me. Selena Gomez is the more famous one who has done this, but also somebody named Kygo, K-Y-G-O. All right, let's check out this very obscure Angelina Jordan song. And, oops, it's not at the beginning. And go. Nice guitar.
I had a dream we were singing from the scene. I asked for that rain and I was high enough. Where all the lines we stopped saying out of high.
Okay, she's doing her singing with her hands, expressive hand movements. I like that. And again, the vocals are very good here.
We stopped saying I'm not and I had enough. No, I don't wanna know all where you've been or where you've gone. And you'll be on and you'll be on and you'll be on your own. Who's gonna walk you through the sun of the morning? Who's waking up at night?
Great vocals.
Who's waking up, you're driving home when you're driving all alone. Who's gonna walk you through the dark side of the morning? It ain't me.
It reminds me of the attitude of this is kind of like a Dylan song. Well, like there's a song from Bob Dylan, "It Ain't Me, Babe." It's the same kind of thing, you know. You're expecting me to do all of this stuff for you. Well, it ain't me. I'd love to hear her do more Dylan stuff. She only has one Dylan song that she's done. But yeah, this is definitely, the singing is excellent on this one. Also the guitar work.
It ain't me.
Oh, that's
Bye.
it. Okay, so that was another good one. So as always, in the description I have a guide to finding her music. Some of these are not going to be in the channels that I list as containing 99% of her music, but they can be found by going to Rusty Shackleford's list, which he is regularly updating, of basically every song that she's ever done. At least she's done at least, you know, more than like 30 seconds worth. And he has it in that list. He has a link to at least one version of each song. And then you can also search for alternate versions, but I'm pretty sure this is the only one we have. So yes, that was a journey with some of Angelina Jordan's more obscure material, and which is great to see. You know, everything she does is good. Even these recordings that the technical quality isn't good, you can still enjoy her singing. I really liked this one a lot. You know, the first one of these three wasn't up to the singing quality, I think, of these next two, but these next two are really great. All right, this has been Chris Walker with Big Angie Fan Channel here in beautiful Hawaii. Aloha.
Who's waking up? You're trying to home when you're driving all alone. Who's gonna walk you through the dark side of the morning? It ain't me. It ain't